First off, thanks for joining our ClickLearn Masterclass. I look forward to this day all year because everyone in ClickLearn, we get to spend a day with our customers. We'll be working through the night and try to deliver some exciting sessions and, of course, engage with each of you in our Q&A sessions. Last year, we had a few people guessing if the sessions were live or recorded, and I'll do what no magician should do and reveal the secret. Our sessions are pre-recorded a couple of days prior to Masterclass, but our chats are live, and everyone in Copenhagen, Tampa, and Ahmedabad, they're following the chats and they're answering questions. Use the chat and drop any questions you may have, and we'll answer you live. And there are no stupid questions, only the ones that you don't get to ask. At the end of the conferences, we'll be running Morten's Corner live, and as indicated by the title, we are running that live. Today, we have over 700 ClickLearners in the room, and I'm, of course, extremely proud that so many of you have decided to join us today. Thank you. We'll try and repay the gesture by giving you world-class content. These days, when we communicate in ClickLearn, we often refer to the User Experience Panel or the User Adoption Center for IFS Cloud. There's one point I want to make absolutely clear. We are supporting and extending our existing proposition of micro-learning, easily maintainable learning content inside our learning portals. The proposition is really clear. Please use the User Experience Panel to ensure that your users are always performing, even after system or process changes. Use either our learning portals, the User Experience Panel, or a combination of those two to drive learning experiences for new users and new systems. Today, most of our new customers onboard on our User Experience Panel, but I have more than 90% of our existing customers that are using only learning portals. For those of you in the room that are using only learning portals, take a look at what you can do with the User Experience Panel to drive high-performing users, because it's not an either-or. Both platforms are, and they will be supported in the future. So this year, we've added a couple of sessions on how you can get started with the User Experience Panel using your existing learning portal content. I hope you'll join us in those sessions, as well as all of you that hold a perpetual company license or an essential subscriptions and upwards at the latest price level. You can use the User Experience Panel with no extra charge. So the buzz in town right now is on AI. Everybody's talking about it, but there are so far very few great business cases on AI. We've extended our AI into the User Experience Panel. It runs on your documents and your knowledge, and it runs securely to the right audiences. We've provided you with a persona-based approach that allows you to create individual special purpose assistants and launch them directly to the end users who need them. Securely and easily. Those are the two mantras. It even extends into building AI-driven personas for your Microsoft Teams channels, completely automated and answering questions on your business and your processes. I urge you to stay on for our AI session today. So we're also launching productivity features based on AI, and I urge you to look at the sessions on our PowerPoint narration tool and our collaboration with Colossian. It allows you to create and maintain narrated PowerPoint slides in seconds with a real live avatar. You'll get many enhanced learning experiences for all your content. Over the last couple of months, I've talked to several people who have indicated that AI is the death of user interfaces. So for high-performing user, the user interface is still the fastest way to get things done. Even if vendors can demonstrate AI capabilities that can extend into doing things for us, not just answering questions. The infrequent users will greatly benefit from a chat functionality that can, for example, create their timesheets, but a high-performing user will beat them to the race every time using a functioned, tailored user interface. So I'll talk a little bit about our virtual assistant. We are launching a new foundation for how we want our guided learning vehicles to work and support your end users. It supports everything you do today, from annotations in your forms to video and onwards, in better recovery if the user is not in the right context, as well as driving our new feature tour that allow you to easily create and deploy multimedia learning journeys. This is a fantastic vehicle for the last third of your users who are finding it tough to navigate your system, or even the rest of us who really need an overview of what we are navigating before getting our hands on a virtual assistant. So last year, we had a lot of our IFS customers ask when we're getting the user experience panel. And I'm happy to answer that question today. The user experience panel is called User Adoption Center for IFS Cloud. It's exactly the same. We are currently only launching with support for IFS Cloud, but the technology is ready to support earlier versions of IFS as well. So everything you'll see today as an IFS ClickLearn author, including our AI capabilities, that apply to you as well. We have 3 exciting hours ahead of us. Thank you for joining us, and let's get this show started.